Hello learners, I'm Akash. I completed my BTech from NIT Rourkela in the year 2020. Currently, I'm a mathematics teacher. Now let's see how to solve this given equation. If it is given that, if we are given that this equation's roots are in geometric progression. Fine, this equation's roots are in geometric progression. Let's see how to solve it. Since the roots of this equation are in geometric progression, so I can take the roots to be as a by r, a and ar. Okay, that's how I'm going to start my question. These are, since these are in GP, right? Because they have a common ratio. The common ratio is r. If you multiply the first term with r, you get a. If you multiply the second term with r, I get ar. So if you multiply common ratio, you're getting the next term. That's what a geometric progression means, right? Let's go ahead. Now, sum of the roots is nothing but minus coefficient of x square divided by coefficient of x cube. Okay, well, here what is the coefficient of x square? Beside x square, what I have here? Minus 26. So write down minus 26 here. And then what do you have? Coefficient of x cube. What is there beside x cube? It's 3, right? So yes, it is. Just put it as 3. Minus into minus will be plus. So I have 26 by 3 here. Next, let's find out this. So therefore, a by r plus ar is 26 by 3. Mark this as your equation 1. Next, what you can do is like multiply roots and take and add them. Like what I'm going to find out is right now is product of the roots taken 2 at a time. Product of the roots taken 2 at a time. So what does that is? I'm taking each root twice. Like you can observe it, like a by r into a plus a into ar plus ar into a by r. This is nothing but coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x. Okay, coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x cube. What is there beside x? 52. That's why there's 52. And what is there beside x cube? It's 3. And 52 by 3 is nothing but 14. So therefore, now if you'll simplify this, I'd get a by r into e would be nothing but a square by r, and a into ar is a square r, and r would get cancelled. I'll get a square. So I'd be left out with this. This is my second equation. Let's go ahead. Now I'm going to product of roots. Product of roots. Just multiply the 3 roots. Okay, a by r into ar. What is that? Minus constant divided by coefficient of x cube. So what's my constant? Is it 24? No, it's minus 24. Please don't forget the sign. Okay. Now next, what is the coefficient of x cube? It's 3. So just put it minus of minus 24 by 3. 3 ones are 3 8s are. Ultimately, I'll get 8. And one more thing to notice here, r and r would get cancelled. So a into a into a. It's nothing but a cube. Therefore, I have a cube as 8. Now this 8 is not, therefore 8 is nothing but 2 cubes. So a cube is equal to 2 cubes. So ultimately a is 2. So I got my a. Now my task is to find out r. My question is done. Let's go ahead. How to do it? Just substitute this into our first equation. What did we get first? A by r plus ar is equal to 26 by 3. If you remember, we marked it as equation first. So put a as 2 here. If I'll put a as 2, this is what I'd get. Now, what I did here is, I took 2 common here. Okay, I'll just show that intermediate step. Some of you might get confused here, how things have come and what's the working. So if I'll take 2 common here, if I were to take 2 common here, I'd get 1 by r plus 1 plus r is equal to 26 by 3. Fine. Now 2 1s are, 2 13s are. Next, if I'll take LCM here, I'll get 1 plus, here nothing is there. So this will be by 1 and by 1. So multiply r to both, 1 plus r, 1 into r and also r into r, 1 plus r square. Sorry for the bad handwriting, by r is equal to 13 by 3. That's how I got this step, which you are seeing. Fine. Now next do cross multiplication, like 3 into this equal to 13 into r. So basically I'll get 3 plus 3r plus 3r square is equal to 13r. Next, bring this 13r here. Okay, a type mistake, a type error. This is actually minus 13r. This is not 0. This is minus 13r. Okay, so fine. After this, it will be correct only. Now 3r minus 13r is minus 10r. So if I'll rearrange that, so I'll get 3r square minus 10r plus 3 equal to 0. So this is what I have. A quadratic equation in R, a very basic simple funda. You could solve it by factorization. You can factorize it and get the value of R. Otherwise, direct ways to just use the formula. minus b plus or minus under root b square minus 4ac by 2a. Just use that and you have your answer. So here b is minus 10, a is 3 and c is 3. To substitute the values, minus of minus 10 plus or minus under root minus 10 whole square minus 4 into 3 into 3 by 2 into 3. The substitutions are there in front of you. Now solving begins. Minus of minus 10 will be plus 10 and minus 10 whole square is 100. And likewise 4 3s are 12, 12 3s are 36. This is what I have. So I have r equal to 10 plus or minus. If you observe, this is 100 minus 36 is 64. Root 64 is 8. So that's why I wrote here r equal to 10 plus or minus 8 by 6. So I have 10 plus 8 by 6 and 10 minus 8 by 6. 10 plus 8 is 18. 18 by 6 is 3. And 10 minus 8 is 2. 2 by 6 is 1 by 3. That's how I got this. Now either r is 3 or 1 by 3. Although either case you would get the roots to be same, which you are going to observe it right now. Let's say when r is 3. When r is 3. When r is 3. See, what were my roots? If I ask you, what were my roots? My roots were a by r, a and ar, right? So my task is to get those three. I'm done. I already know what's a. It's 2. I need to get a by r and ar. Fine. Now let's get started with a by r. When r is 3, my a is 2. I already know that. And r is 3. A by r is 2 by 3. And ar will be nothing but 2 into 3, which is nothing but 6. So therefore, my other two roots are 2 by 3 and 6. Now let's see if I'll put r as 1 by 3, whether I'd get the same thing or not. When r is 1 by 3, a by r would be 2 by 1 by 3. So I'd get 2 into 3. This 3 would come up. So I'd get 2 3s are 6. Fine, all the good. Now next, let's say if I were to find out AR, it's 2 into 1 by 3. It's nothing but 2 by 3. You see there also I got 2 by 3 and 6. Here I am getting 6 and 2 by 3. Another order, that's all. Therefore, 2 by 3, 2 and 6 are the roots of the given equation. That's it. Thank you for being with me until here. Not just this question, I have made many other questions related to theory of equations. You can find the link for the playlist in the description. Please do check it out and go through other videos of mine. Not just that, you can go into my channel and browse other videos, whichever you feel could be of use to you. And please hit the like button, as this will motivate me to make many more of such videos. If this is your first time coming across to my channel, please subscribe to it. Thank you very much. Once again, I'm Akash. I completed my BTech from NIT Rourkela in the year 2020. Currently, I'm a mathematics teacher.